Okay, so the last time we met together, we put together this L-shaped house. With this L-shaped house, we have a bedroom, soon to be bedroom, soon to be bathroom. We said our kitchen was going to be up here in the top left corner, and we'll use the rest of the space for a for living room, dining room area. If we take a look at the left-hand side at our project browser, we have we had changed the name of the floor plan to our finished floor. If we take a look at our 3D views, if I click on 3D view, that takes us to what our house looks like. And again, I can move around by left mouse clicking on this orbital box over here and moving it around. That shows me the different angles. If I go back to the finished floor plan, that goes back to here. So what we're going to do this time is we are going to, I'm going to flip this around real quick. Oops, this way and this way. Okay, what I'm going to do now is we're going to outfit the bathroom and the bedroom with material, fixtures and in the bathroom, and furniture in the bedroom. We may have to do a little adjusting of some walls and some sizes here once we figure out what size our fixtures are. So we're going to start in the bathroom here. And we are going to put a bathtub on this far wall. We're going to put a toilet next to it, and then we'll put a vanity sink here as we walk into the bathroom. So I'm going to go to components. And when you click on components, we are going to go to load family. And here, I want to make sure I'm in the US Imperial, but here are the different folders of different items that we can put into our house. I'm going to start by going to plumbing. Plumbing has all the bathroom stuff in it. I'm going to go to MEP. And inside MEP, I'm going to go to fixtures. And let's see, I'm going to go to bathtubs first. And there's my different types of bathtubs. Not a lot of selections, so I'm just going to go, whoops, I'm going to go with this. Let's see where I went here. I'm going to go with this Maestro one here, open that up. And notice that it doesn't even fit in my bathroom. So what I'm going to do is on this wall right here, this corner, I'm going to align the tub. I'm going to align the tub in this corner right here, let it hang over this edge. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to move this door over. I'm going to grab this wall, move it over until the edge of the tub is perfectly touching the edge of that wall. Then we can slide this back over. All right, so now the tub fits perfectly inside the bathroom. Also going to put in a toilet. So I'm going to go back to components, load family. I'm going to go back to plumbing. Oops, plumbing, double click, back to MEP. MEP stands for mechanical, electrical, and plumbing. Fixtures. I'm going to go water closets. That's another name for toilets. And here are my different, again, not many choices. We're just going to use the flush tank. And we'll put, I don't want to put it too close. Remember, I have to have 15 inches between the center of the tank and the next closest thing. So it doesn't give me a measurement for that. So I'm just going to kind of estimate. And I don't want to put it right against the wall. I want a little bit of gap. I want a little gap there so that the lid of the tank can fit in between the wall and the tank itself. So you got to leave a little gap. Okay. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the vanity sink. So I'm going to go back to components, load family, plumbing, MEP, fixtures, lavatories. And I'm going to go with a, nope, no. Yep, I'm going to go with the whole vanity. Open. And I'm going to put it right in the corner. Just like that. And I'm going to use a, I'm going to go up to the house up here and I'm going to grab a camera. And I'm going to kind of go in this corner, click and drag out kind of like this. I'm going to zoom out here and I'm going to enlarge by pulling these handles. Hold down the roller ball on your mouse. That's kind of what the bathroom area looks like right now. All right, so that's our bathroom. It may look a little stretched because of the the pulling and pushing of the size of the room, or the size of this picture that we just did. We can go back to, in the project browser, we can go back to finished floor. This is the camera view that we just selected. It's also listed underneath our 3D views. That would be this one right here. This 3D view is the 3D view of the house. If you don't like having that, I don't like having this thing in the way. So I just simply click on it, hit delete. Yes, I want to get rid of it. And it disappears from your 3D views, and it also disappears from the floor plan here. I am going to put in a window up here. You know, a small window above the shower. So I'm going to go window. I'm going to go to properties, and I want a slider. So I'm going to go, let's see what size sliders they have. Remember, it's got to be a pretty small one. They don't have any really small ones. So I just selected the smallest one. I'm going to go edit type, and I'm going to say duplicate. And the name for this one, I'm just going to make it like maybe 12 inches tall, and maybe let's say 12 by 24. Let's say that. So that's going to be the new name of our window. So I just changed it, 12 by 24. Now we're going to make the size of our window 12 by 24. So the height of it, we're going to make that's 12 inches, so just 1 foot. The width of it, we're going to make this 2 feet. And the sill height, this is the bottom of the window. We're gonna add, or we're gonna put this thing 6 foot above the ground. All right, so the bottom of the window is 6 foot above. That means the top of the window is 7 feet, adding 1 foot for the height. Okay, and we're gonna use this now. Here it is, and I'm gonna put it right there, and it did not show up. Huh, I'm wondering why it didn't show up. It's there, I can see it. Let's shoot a camera view of the back of the house. There it is. I wonder why it didn't show up in the floor plan. Interesting. So back to finished floor. I'm going to click on this and delete it. Huh, it's there. I don't know why it didn't show up though. Okay, so now let's put in some furniture in our bedroom. You know what we need to do? We have a bedroom, but we don't have a closet. So I'm going to put a closet in this corner. So I'm going to slide this this window out of the way a little bit, and I'm going to go to wall. I'm going to go to properties, for the wall. I want the basic interior wall, the same wall we used for these. So I'm going to click on, yeah, the interior wall. And I'm just going to go about here, maybe up about 2.5 feet. And then over. And then escape. We'll knock you out of that. We just have to make sure that the depth of our closet is somewhere between 2 feet and 2'6". And it shows here that to here it's 1'3". Yeah, so it's going to be at least 2 feet deep. Let's put a sliding door in here. So let's go up to architecture, doors, load family, doors, double click, residential, double click. All right, so I want to find an interior sliding door. So here are my exteriors, garage doors. Here are my interiors. So I'm going to look for here's a double interior slider. That's what I want. So I'm going to open that. Okay. And that should put it in here. Yep, door, interior, double slider. Good. And we're going to put this right in the middle here. Good. There's our sliding door. Let's move the window back. We'll put this in the middle now. So I want close to, there we go. It's about as close as we can get. 3 foot 3 inch, 3 foot 2 inch to the center. So we're good there. We got our closet. Now let's put in maybe a bed, a dresser, maybe a couple of nightstands, something like that. So let's go component, load family, furniture, beds. And so we got a box bed, bunk bed, hospital bed, shaker stand. I'm going to go with the shaker kind. I'm going to open that. And let's see what sizes we have. For the bed, we have a double, king, queen, and a twin. I'm going to use a queen size. And let's see, which way do I want my bed facing? If I hit the space bar, I'm going to do it like that. I'm going to put a nightstand in the corner. So I want a little room. I don't want to put it right against the wall. Escape. Okay. Let's see what other kind of component furniture we have. Load family, furniture, storage, cabinets, credenza, dresser. Yeah, I'll use a dresser. Open the dresser. I'm going to put it against this wall. Hit the space bar, we'll turn it. But it's hard to tell which direction it's facing. If I turn it around, I'm not sure if it's facing towards the wall or if it's facing out towards the bedroom. So I guess what we're going to have to do it doesn't give us any kind of indicator. So let's do this. Let's get a camera and let's shoot a picture at it. See what it looks like. Oh, that's pretty tall. I don't know if I wanted a dresser that tall. If the door is 6'8", that's like a 6 foot tall dresser. I'd never be able to look inside that thing. Interesting. Let's go back to our floor plan. I'm going to delete this out of here. And I'm going to go to the properties of this dresser. Go edit type. Let's see. Yeah, it's 6 foot tall. How about like 3 foot 6 inches tall? Depth is 2 foot, width is 4 foot. I'm going to apply that. And instead of this being a 4 foot by 6 foot, I'm going to change this to say, oh, it did give me other options, but even those are 5 foot tall. I probably should have made a duplicate first. Let me cancel out of this. I'm going to click on this, go edit type. I'm going to make a duplicate because I don't want to change the original. Uh-oh. Looks like it already did. Let me change this back. This was, what was it, 6 foot, 0 inches. So let me, I'm going to change my original back. Then I'm going to make a duplicate. And this one is going to say 4 foot by maybe 42 inches. 42 inches is 3.5 foot. So now I'm going to change this to 3 foot 6 inches, and it will be named appropriately. Delete this one out, and I'm going to go components, dresser. I want the one that I just created, the 42 inch. Spacebar. Again, let's make sure it's facing the right way. Whoops. Much better. So now it's 42 inches tall, which is 3.5 feet tall. That looks way better. And I could put like a TV on top of that. Okay, let's go back to our finished floor. Get rid of this view. I'm going to put in a nightstand on either side of my bed. So components, load family, furniture, table. Yeah, nightstand. Okay. Open. Looks like I'm going to have to move my bed a little bit. All right, that looks good. And so I've got a dresser, a couple of nightstands, a bed, my closet. Let me put a TV on top of the dresser. Component, load family. Is it under furniture, I wonder? Yeah, we'll use this. TV, flat screen TV. Open. And space bar. When I put it there, it disappears. So I put one out in front. What if I move? Yeah, that's what I thought. What I'm going to have to do is I have to change the height of this. It was putting the TV right in the middle of the dresser. So I know this is 42 inches tall because I just changed it, right? So let's open up the property. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I just closed out of that TV. I want to single click on the TV, go to properties. I want to edit. And let's see, the size is all right. So it's not in the editing. Offset. I think this is where I want to put in 42 inches, 3'6" ply. Let's see if I can slide it on top of this now. Yep. So let's take a look and make sure that that was correct. Hey, look at that. Sitting right on top. But I have to know the height of the whatever's underneath it first, right? And then we can just offset off the floor. Good. So let's go back to floor plan, finished floor. Again, let me delete that out. Okay, so we put in our bathroom. We put in our bedroom. Last thing we're going to do is we're going to outfit the living room, dining room area. Our next class, we're going to put in a kitchen, full kitchen. So I don't want to mess with this L shape here. All right. So put in, we're going to say that our dining room is maybe somewhere here in the, somewhere here in the middle. And then our living room area is somewhere down here. So we may have to adjust some window locations according to how we want to outfit the house to make sure that it's, you know, the way we want it. So let's go into our, let's go into components, and I want you to outfit the living room area with furniture and the dining room area with furniture. So this is totally up to you, but you'll go into components, go load family, and either in furniture, you may want to do some double checking through some of these different folders just to see if there's any more furniture anywhere else. And so put in, I want you to put in furniture for the living room and for the dining room. Okay, so that is up to you. That will be after we put in the furniture of the dining room and living room and outfit the entire 2 rooms. Then that's all you've got for this class period.